Hello, everybody. A little bit of a disclaimer here at the start. This audio was recorded in post, so if it looks a little bit weird, that is why, but I hope you all enjoy today's running of the Circle K 200 from Phoenix. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Phoenix, Arizona for race number 3 of the Taco Bell Pro Series season. We're here at Phoenix for the Circle K 200. This afternoon should be an exciting race, but we are in the middle of a West Coast swing as we are now in Phoenix. We went to Auto Club last week, but take a look at the starting line real quick. On the pole is Nathan Smith, you can see barely, and Michael Pollitt starting in second. And we have Dylan Jones, Roberto Crown, Bradley Ream, Chris Black, not against Scott Caleb Rose, Israel Cielo, James Elliott, Arthur Xavier, Brennan Issip, Christian Holder, and Zach Stern. Gavin Beers, Chase Harris, Ryan Coggs, Nate Lyons, Quinn Yeager, Alexander James, Miles Edgeworth, Demo Redneck, Nathan Orman, Mitchell Collins, Brendan Farrell, Casey Manico, Mark Silas, Devon Fair, Chase Buck, Logan Williams, Ryan Benjamin, Benjamin Delaney, and Tyler King. So now the field will roll off here in Phoenix, and we will get ready to get the green flag shortly here for the third race of the season. Will we see a repeat winner? We have had 2 winners on the season, Zach Stern at Daytona and Chase Harris at Auto Club. We're interested to see if we will get a third winner on the season, see if someone can turn around their year so far, as we did eliminate the win in your end system. So now you have to be consistent throughout the season. But nevertheless, these guys all want to go out there and get the win. So the pace car has come down pit road. It's a long way down pit road for the pace car, but we are about to get green flag racing here in Arizona. Come through turns 3 and 4. We'll go through the restart zone right about now, and the green flag is out here in the third race of the season at Phoenix. A great start by Smith, and Pollitt didn't get the best start, but already some guys fanning out 4 wide in the back of the pack there. Jones now underneath Smith, potentially challenging for the lead, and already we got some guys loose. Oh, and a big hit into the wall goes James Elliott. Way in the back of the pack, Chase Harris involved. I believe that's Chris Black in the 14. I see King. Lots of damage for those guys early on, but we'll have to see what happened to bring out this early lap 1 caution. Dylan Jones wins the race back to the line, so he'll restart on the front row, or in the first spot, but we'll have to see what happens here to bring out this early lap 1 caution here in the Circle K 200 from Phoenix. Well, as you can see, they're already going 4 wide there. Actually, I believe they may be going 5 wide, but we'll have to see here. I think they're just being overly aggressive. You can see, a big hit from James Elliott, and then the whole field kind of stacks up behind him and piles in. I think Elliott's out for sure, but we'll see a few other angles here to see the full picture. But yeah, not the day James Elliott wanted. Now we'll look over on the helicopter angle, the overhead. I think this will probably show what really happened. You can see, I believe that's Rose, Elliott, Black, Holder, and Beers all 5 wide in that. Then you kind of see, we'll back it up a little bit here. The point of impact or contact there, you can see Rose kind of hooks Ream. And then I believe that, and they just get turned. Elliott kind of gets turned into the wall. A big hit. Caleb Rose actually made it through after getting loose, but we'll get an onboard and then we'll go back to the green flag. Here we are on board with last race winner, Chase Harris in the number 15 U.S. Air Force car. Just kind of see the wreck happens in front of him. Nowhere to go for the 15 car. That's unfortunate for Chase Harris. his day is probably over. I think he'll still be able to race, but not the way he wanted his race to go. But we'll go back green here in the Circle K 200 from Phoenix. Welcome back to Phoenix, Arizona here for the Circle K 200. The third race of the season. As you can see, one car is out. That is the number 5, I believe it's James Elliott. Some unfortunate way to start off race number 3 for that number 5 Lowe's team. As Dylan Jones is our leader. Has not had the best of seasons, but he's looking to turn that around here this afternoon. You can see he's ahead of Roberto Crown, Azul Cialo, and Nathan Smith back there in 4th. And Gavin Beers rounds out the top 5 as we come back through the restart zone. The green flag is back out and we're back racing here in Phoenix. Jones off to a pretty good start now. As you can see, Cialo making an aggressive move off the restart to go to 2nd. Will Jones hold them both off now as we go down? Looks like Cialo will make a move underneath the 20 car. Side by side down the back straightaway. You can see a little bit of 3-wide action back there mid-pack. But now Azul Cialo going to the lead in that number 54 car. He's going to take the lead. Will Gavin Beers follow him through for 2nd? Looks like he might. Beers challenging for the 2nd spot. He will clear Roberto Crown and Dylan Jones. So now Azul Cialo is out in front. Cialo has had a fast car this afternoon, and this is evident as he is taking the lead early on. Here comes Roberto Crown, going to 2nd potentially. He's challenging Gavin Beers now as we go across the line to take, I believe, lap 5. You can see Cialo still holding his ground over these guys now. It's like Holder maybe trying to follow through what Crown was doing is he's trying to maybe challenge for the 2nd spot. But it's still Azul Cialo out in front. Starting to get a little bit of a gap going early on now. As you can kind of see, there's Chris Black. He is very slow. He's just now in the front stretch. There's Chase Harris, and then there's the back half of the field. We're just trying to see what's happening there. Zach Stern making a 3-wide move. I believe that's for about 6th or 7th. I can't really tell. But you can see them going about 3, maybe even 4 wide back in the pack. But Azul Cialo is still out in front. Gavin Beers going underneath Roberto Crown Jr. and Christian Holder just waiting for something to happen to maybe strike. As you can still see Cialo out in front in the 54 machine. They'll lead another lap. So another lap led for that 54 car. As there's Chris Black. We're very worried about these lap cars of Black and maybe Chase Harris as we're on lap 11 now. The laps are winding down. We may have pit stops eventually. I don't know if they would be under green or under yellow. Cialo definitely, he wants to stay in the lead, so he doesn't care when the pit stops are as long as he maintains that top spot. You can see now, Holder has tried to clear Roberto Crown. I believe he will through turns 1 and 2, which now allows Gavin Beers to maybe single-handedly try to attack Azul Cialo in the 54. Beers not really gaining much on Cialo, who still holds that lead in the 54. Now as we go down the front straightaway, add another lap led for that 54 team. They've dominated so far. Didn't seem like they would, but I still think we will have a couple more yellows, so it'll be hard to say if Azul Cialo will be leading when it counts the most, but as Gavin Beers trying to hunt him down. Then we got the 57 back there, Holder, and then Crown. These guys have kind of had a 4-car breakaway. There is Chris Black. Again, very slow. And there's Cialo. So we will catch them pretty soon. It's interesting to see what line Chris Black will hold up. If he holds up Cialo in the 54, or will he hold up Beers, Holder, Crown? Maybe he'll all let He'll let all 4 of them by. And then maybe he'll end up holding Arthur Xavier or Zach Stern back there, and I believe 5th and 6th. So it'll be interesting to see who this number 14 will hold up, and we will catch him very, very soon. Cialo is still holding his lead slightly over Beers. You can see Beers really charging, trying to make everything work, anything work, actually. As there is Chris Black. You barely saw him at the edge of your screen. Now, Roberto Crown going underneath Christian Holder. Don't know if this is the best time to do that, especially with catching a lap car, so he may hold up either Holder or Crown. They're side by side now. And there's Black. They are definitely going to catch him this time by. Which lane will he hold up is the question. Azul Cialo going to the bottom. Looks like Black will hold up the top. Oh, he will. Cialo cuts down to the bottom now. Gavin Beers, will he have any momentum? It looks like Black kind of held up Holder, but Holder was able to sneak back down to the bottom lane. So now, kind of got all 4 of these guys bunched up. I think out of all those guys, that probably hurt Cialo, and we have a yellow flag. I don't know what happened, but we'll have to see. There's Tyler King and Benjamin Deloney. Looking like he's out. Bradley Ream. Yeah, but we'll really have to see what brought out this yellow. We'll see if Azul Cialo can keep up this dominance. He was doing very good, very well this first half of this race. But we'll see what happened to bring out the yellow flag here on the lap. Well, I don't know anymore. Well, as you can see, Tyler King, Ryan Benjamin, they were battling right here pretty close together. And looks like Benjamin just hooks King hard into the wall. But that's not the hardest impact King will have here. You see Benjamin Deloney. Oh, absolutely. Huge hit to the number 28 and 98 cars. Assume that'll take them both out of the race. But we'll look at both their onboard views as it was a wild ride for both of them. Here we'll look at Tyler King's onboard Lino Racing number 28. He took 2 big hits, and we'll take a look at both of them. As you can see up here, he does get hooked by Ryan Benjamin into the wall. Oh, a big hit there, but wait for the second hit. Oh, he spins around a couple of times there. But I assume that'll end Tyler King's day. Not the way he wanted to end it, but we'll see Deloney's on board next. You might want to watch out here. This is a big hit for Benjamin Deloney. Obviously, he's had a pretty bad season to start off his year, or a bad couple of races. But this is not how he wanted to end his race here at Phoenix. Watch out. Oh, just a big hit. He may have got tapped by Ream again at the end, and then Harris almost hits him there. Right about. Well, it's hard to see with all the smoke, but eventually we may see, yeah, there's Chase Harris going by. But we'll get back to green flag racing. Unfortunate for Benjamin Deloney and Tyler King. Definitely not the way they wanted to end their race, but we'll go back green flag racing. Well, as we will go back green here, you can see Chris Black has gone a lap down, so this will be interesting to see if they can get around him here as we are on, I believe, lap 21 now this time. But as King and Deloney both out, Cialo off to a good start. Will Black hold up the field? It's going to be interesting. It's like Crown going underneath Beers for the second spot. Back in the pack, it's very difficult for them to get around the 14 of Chris Black. I think we may be good. Saw a little bit of a gap in between the field. We'll have to see if we're fine. Cialo now out in front, and the caution is out. Saw Black there, and I also saw Chase Buck. So those two involved in this one. But we didn't go one lap without a wreck there, and we will get back to a restart. Unfortunately, that's not what Azul Cialo wanted. Actually, it may be because we'll have less laps. But let's see what happened here to bring out another caution here in Phoenix. Well, we knew Chris Black was going to be difficult to get around, and Chase Buck, unfortunately, gets a negative outcome of this. You can see, really just, I think Black turned down on him. And then Buck hooked him, and then really nowhere to go for Demo Redneck. He got involved in that too, so 3 cars involved in this one. But not much to see there other than him getting hooked. But so we'll go back green flag racing. Unfortunate for Buck and Black, but we'll have to see if Black holds up anybody else. And we're about to go back green flag racing here in Phoenix. We've had multiple cautions today, the most on the season so far. As you can still see, Chris Black in that 14 is on that bottom lane. It's going to be very interesting to see if he holds anyone up on this restart. If he doesn't, could be the final restart of this afternoon. But as you see, as you'll see out in front, Roberto Crown in second, Gavin Beers, Christian Holder, and then Zach Stern back in fifth. So Stern having a pretty good start to the season. And the green flag is back out here in Phoenix. Cialo with an excellent start. You can see Chris Black holding up, I believe, Zach Stern. But Stern's going to make a 3-wide move to get around the lap car of the 14. And he's kind of pinching Caleb Rose up. Interesting back there for the 14. Oh, Nathan Smith got way loose there. Almost spun out. I thought we were about to have a wreck, but he holds on to it. Now, seeing if everyone is around Black. Not everyone yet, but about half of the field, I'd say. You can see the rest of these guys trying to make their way around. Edgeworth, Scott, Burrell all back here. He's holding up Silas a little bit. Colin back up in front of the field. Seeing a little bit of 3 wide, I believe, come in there. Now, go back up in front. It's still Aziz Cialo. Can he lead enough to get the win here in race number 3? Beers, though, really trying to hunt him down. You can see Zach Stern making a move to go to 4th, potentially, on Roberto Crown Jr. And he will clear him now. So a pass for 4th has been made. I just got to see if Cialo can hold on. Holder trying to get underneath Beers, as almost everyone has made their way around Chris Black now. Just a couple more cars left. So, unfortunate for that 14 car. Not the way they wanted to have their race go. And Crown has now gone back around Zach Stern. He's challenging. I think he will have the run off the bottom. As we're approaching, we're getting closer and closer to the end of this race. As you can see, still 3 cars out. King, Deloney, and Elliott. But as Crown has now cleared Zach Stern in the 8 car. Because I believe we're on lap 30 of 40. Like I said at the start, this audio was recorded in post. But we're still seeing if Cialo can get around him. Actually, Beers just slid up. That's going to allow Holder to go to the bottom now. Challenge for 2nd. But that's exactly what Cialo wants. He wants to see more and more passing going on behind him. As I believe we are on lap 31. It's hard to tell. But if I'm wrong, the chat is going to love that. But now Cialo still trying to pull away. There's Chase Harris. And now Chris Black has been passed by everyone except the 15. The 15 is also very slow. As we'll go back up to Cialo, who's still in the lead. Holder has gone around Beers, and now Crown going to try to go around Beers as well for the 3rd spot. Holder has made his way to 2nd. As the lap's winding down for Azul Cialo, he has led most of them this afternoon. Since that early caution, he has taken the lead and really hasn't looked back. Cialo just, I mean, he wants the wins. We know he wants the wins. Potentially getting a win this afternoon. Unless Christian Holder has anything to say about it. You can see him, Roberto Crown, Gavin Beer, Zach Stern, all kind of under a blanket here, these 6 guys. Actually, 5 guys, excuse me. There's Harris and there's Black. We'll have to see if they catch them again. Actually, the first time they would lap Harris, but again for Chris Black, because he's already 1 lap down. Holder kind of sliding up there. That's going to allow Crown to potentially get around him. That's the thing. These guys are going to start to slide around. That's something Azul Cialo hasn't been doing. He's been holding his lead pretty well here. Now you can see Crown going underneath Holder, challenging for that second spot. Yet again, we see a lot of potential passes for the second spot. And it's going to be Crown going underneath Holder, but that's exactly what Cialo wants. He wants to see more and more passes for that second spot so he can get a little bit of a gap and pull away. But now, Azul Cialo, I believe we are on lap 35 of 40. So we have roughly 6 to go, I believe. Crown has cleared Holder, and now Beers looking to follow through to go to the third spot, but Holder shuts the door. Now will Beers go to the bottom, or will he stay in line? Beers underneath Holder for the third spot. You can see there's Chase Harris. We're just waiting to see if they catch him. If they do, will that hurt Cialo, or will it help him? It could also help Crown or hurt him as well, because if he holds up Cialo, that'll hurt his chances, but it will help Roberto Crown's chances. Now, as you can see, we're on lap 30. I'm not even going to try anymore at this point. You'll know when it's the white flag. But, Cialo, though, trying his best to hold him off. As you can see, though, he's still holding on to the lead. As, whoa, 3 wide there for, I think that's 4th. I saw Holder, Stern, and is that... I cannot tell who that was. I thought that was Fair for a little bit. It was a black car that was challenging for that spot, but I thought Fair was way in the back, so I really don't know. We are getting closer and closer to the end here. The Crown make a move and they try to make something happen. Yeah, we're definitely getting closer to the end here. Azul Cialo, though, really trying to get around. Actually, excuse me. Roberto Crown is trying his best to get around. White flag. This time by, well, actually not this time by. Now we are on the white flag. He's challenging Roberto Crown for second. We will get one last chance at the 54 car, but I don't think we'll have it. I think that was basically just all Beers will get. But now, as we come through turns 3 and 4, one last sin maybe for Beers. Not enough time coming through turns 3 and 4. First win of the season for Azul Cialo. He wins at Phoenix. A dominating performance by the number 54 machine. Azul Cialo, he will go to victory lane this afternoon here in Phoenix. We thought we may have eventually guessed the lap car of Chase Harris, but we never did. And that was exactly what Cialo wanted, as he will go to victory lane here in Phoenix, Arizona. But as we will try to take a look at the finishing results here. There we go. Let's see here. Cialo is your winner. Gavin Beers, Roberto Crown, Kristen Holder, Zach Stern, Devon Fair, Caleb Rose, Brian Coggs, Arthur Xavier, Ryan Benjamin, I believe is your... Well, actually, that's 11. I can't really see who's in 12th. That might be Reem, but I thought Reem was... No, okay, actually. I am so sorry, right? I know Quinn Yeager's in 13th, and then Edgeworth, Collins, yeah, I don't know. You know what? Just congratulations to Azul Cialo. Next race, I'll make sure to have my mic on, but y'all can read the results. I can't for some reason because it's blurry, but y'all can see where you finished or where your favorite driver finished. I do think Devon Fair will probably keep the points lead. I believe he finished 7th or 8th tonight or this afternoon. But whenever this goes up, y'all will know if it's tonight or this afternoon. But so I believe Fair will most likely keep his points lead. But congratulations to Azul Cialo, well-earned win. Yeah, you can see he is going to win. He won't punch his ticket to the playoffs because we eliminated the win in your in system. But yeah, a definite congratulations to that entire 54 team. I know he's happy, as he should be. But yeah, thank y'all for watching, and it should be the points graphic here soon. I'm basically trying to stretch this out because I'm recording in post, like I said earlier. So we're trying to stretch this out. But thank y'all so much for watching. Congratulations to Azul Cielo and the entire number 54 team. And we will see y'all next weekend. I believe we're going to Las Vegas. That should be a very fun one, wrapping up the West Coast swing. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all next weekend. Bye.